Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the subscribe button. Press the subscribe button. Yes, you. Press the
subscribe button. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Unpopular Opinion. I am your host, Shawan Burns. In today's episode, we got a pack full of stuff, the news that we want to talk about today. So without further ado, uh, we're going to bring up our super producer. Super producer, are you with me?
Hey, hey, it's hump day.
It's hump
Holla if you
day.
hear me.
It is hump day.
Okay, it's hump day. We're officially over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
We got 6 more days.
Oh yeah, 6 more days in January.
Man,
February.
it's gonna be Christmas again. Guess what? The 25th. It's gonna be Christmas in February.
Oh, now,
Okay.
she ain't on the ballot. That's why she having. Look, the girl ain't on the ballot. She didn't make the ballot. Robert.
She filed as a write-in. Robert Reed.
Read
The
Robert
write-in. Read the write-in.
I'm filing lawsuits.
Robert gonna need to be in the room to read the write-in for the people, because ain't nobody writing your name in. I'm not spending all that time sitting there checking all these things, and then I'm gonna write something. I wish I would. Wish I would.
You think she filing lawsuits now? She's gonna have a damn fit.
Well, listen, content creators, get ready, because we up next.
She gonna have a damn
Every
fit.
time we turn around, she gonna be saying, "Thank you for the lawsuit."
Okay, for the lawsuit.
Listen, y'all absolutely do not follow her, because she is not at enough followers to get monetized. Do not enable this behavior. If you want to lurk, then lurk, but don't you monetize that page, because that's gonna be a way.
Page out here.
And she had a nerve to post it on her page yesterday and tell people she dropping receipts. Baby, listen, we've been waiting on some doctor receipts for the better part of 3 years. We ain't waiting no more. You keep your receipts. We don't even want them. Return to sender. Don't. Take us out the group chat.
I didn't know she made another YouTube page.
Yeah, she has a YouTube page. The Truth, I think it's called, hold on. I don't even want to say it on here. But she got a YouTube page. Absolutely do not monetize that page. If she gets a 500 followers and 4,000 hours watched, she will be monetized. You're not going to be earning no money while you sitting behind them bars. No, you're not. I'm not going to enable you, so I'm not subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all go over there, subscribe, and thinking she going to drop receipts, I'm going to need you to go get your head checked. Because if she ain't dropped them yet,
she ain't gonna drop them.
She ain't gonna drop them. She just telling you she is. Okay? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm gonna tell you, okay? We've been waiting on these receipts for 3 years. And if they could clear you, I would have dropped them year 1.
Exactly.
Okay? Because what? But yeah, YouTube content creators, we up next. We got next. We absolutely, I hope they don't be trying to sue us for $25-35 million. Just like Kamal trying to get.
What are you gonna sue us for? You're a public official.
I mean, you gonna sue us for the truth?
You suing us for the truth.
I mean, you gonna sue us for some stuff that people investigated. Listen, super producer is on one this morning. I'm sorry. Let me get to speaking. I'm on one this morning because I'm excited. 6 days. This has been a long journey for the Dalton people, and I am super excited for them.
Yeah,
okay?
They deserve.
Man, they deserve to get that woman out of there, and then they deserve to see her melt like the Wicked Witch from the Wizard of Oz when she got that water poured on her. I'm melting. They deserve that. Listen,
I never said.
super producer. She was even dressed like the Wicked Witch. If y'all would have been paying attention at that fight that she got involved in,
Oh
she
my God,
absolutely
she
had
was
on
a
the Wicked Witch
mess.
of the West shirt. Okay, but anyway,
You know,
okay.
did you hear Kamal suing? Kamal suing.
I said, hopefully she don't sue us like Kamal for 10 million trillion cotillion dollars.
Kamal and William don't pray for me.
First of all, the lawsuit is baffling to me because you left off the most important person, and that's your boss. That would be your boss and their bosses.
Your boss jumped in.
That would be your boss and their bosses, right? So if anybody was conspiring, guess what? She was in all of those closed session meetings. You forgot about your little substitute love of your life. Forgot about her. Yeah, you did. Which is funny to me because, like I said, she's the boss. All these other people conspiring, sir, do you not know you're going to have to, the burden of proof is on you, and you're going to have to prove that you actually had a job and that you actually did some work and that you actually had some employees when your name is the only name on the warrant list under this alleged youth department? Man, make it make sense for me. Come on. Come on there. And the lawyer that took this case, allegedly, he is a reputable lawyer. I don't understand him.
It is not Bo Brentley, is it?
No.
Okay.
Look,
Bo Brentley.
he's going to be struggling in a minute.
He act like he was Jesse Jackson when he came.
He's gonna be struggling with all these Arctic violations that he gonna be having in a minute. That's what he gonna be struggling with.
You know my ethic violations.
Yeah, don't even know people's names in the video. Jamal, he called Kamal Jamal.
Oh my
Jamal
God.
was absolutely cut up. Like, and where did you see that, little Bo Peep?
Up there lying.
Okay.
They lying through their
Lord, today has been a day. Listen, we already on one.
Let's get in our chat. Toy Mafia in the building.
Hey, Toy Mafia. Hey, Jim C.
Jim
what
C.
up, Carrington? It's a gloomy Wednesday. It's definitely cold in Chicago, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely cold in Chicago. Look. Carrington in these comments going off.
Brisket Brentley.
Okay.
My name is Brisket Brentley, Esquire.
He looks like a Hardee's biscuit because that's the only, like a Hardee's or a Bojangles. Let's call him Bojangles.
Right.
He is like a Bojangles
Heard
biscuit.
of Bojangles.
Carrington, now you done set the super producer mind to turning. Lord have mercy. This is gonna be a last good.
My name is Bojangles, Brisket Brentley, Esquire.
And I'm here with my wife, Lil Bo Peep. Good morning. Good morning, Selma. How are you?
Good morning.
All right,
Selma.
we're gonna get started. Listen, I am not making any apologies for this first story because it's not mine. So
I mean, this is out on these streets.
I don't know what type of streets you walk in, but these people getting ready to see it. Here we go.
This is out on the streets. Look, I don't know if you guys heard about this woman. She made I guess a proclamation at the beginning of the year to have relationships with over 1,000 men, okay, within 24 hours. Okay. So her name is Bonnie Blue. She's an adult film star maker. And they take this experience, her doing, these things with these 1,057 men. Okay. Anyway, she said she's pregnant. Now she's pregnant. Okay. And I don't know if you guys seen her because they actually filmed her a little bit after she did this 1,000 men venture. She was crying profusely. And
what you crying now for?
She was like, "Oh, I'm overwhelmed."
Should we?
You had 1,000 dinglings.
No, she said all men should cheat on their wives. What is happening with the world?
She's a very interesting person.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a very interesting person. So yeah, there you have it. So she's pregnant. So not only she broke the Guinness World Record of sleeping with, so many men within 24 hours.
Her poutine
Um,
pie broke too.
um, Now she's also broke the world record of how many tests, paternity tests that she's gonna have to do to find out who the daddy
This is going to be an interesting case for child support court.
is. And
All
I
right.
think
Well, good morning, Debris. Welcome. Welcome to the conversation.
good morning, Debris. I think she should pay for the tests to be rendered.
I think this is
I think
like
it should be her
to the sperm bank.
financially responsibility.
Well, I feel like this is like when you go to the sperm bank and you don't expect for those people to be taking responsibility. So you made this decision on your own. Um, and so I feel like you're on your own. Don't be involving these men because I mean you serving up pie. We can't hear your mic off. Face of Jesus. We still can't hear now. You turn them.
The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
Let me cleanse this.
The devil is a lie.
Oh my
You know?
God. Okay. Selma said,
But
you look at her eyes are dead. This woman is empty. Yeah, because she emptied herself out. Yeah. She knows she sold her soul. Child. That's crazy.
and you said she's serving up pie. I don't know if that's pie anymore.
It's Pootie Tang pie. That's what
A booty tang pie.
please don't ask me any questions. I'm running on lack of sleep today. So you all
I don't even know
don't
where you got
never
that
mind me.
That's hilarious.
Don't never mind me in these in this video right now. Hello, what's up to the replay viewers? If you watch this on the replay, don't start in these comments, okay? But anyway, that's what The Rock called it. She serving up pootie tang pie, and I'm just saying this should be much like the sperm donor situation where you just got some random cup stuff and it is what it is, because why would you ever do this?
And it's so interesting to me because now you got to test 1,000 men, right?
But are
Um,
they gonna willingly test? Because I wouldn't.
I wouldn't test. No, I wouldn't.
I'd be like, man, I ain't testing
But
for
and
some
why would you
random joint.
allow somebody to? I thought she was using condoms. So you actually, or maybe
Now
a condom broke.
look
Is
at
that
this.
what?
Look at this before picture on the right.
And
And
after the look, she
she
looked like
looked 20 years younger.
900 years old.
She looked 20 years older in this second picture. You
She
see what your
does. She don't
grandma,
even look like the same woman.
the things that your grandma used to tell you is true. Okay. All
Sleeping
right.
around takes your soul.
Okay. Okay.
Every bit.
If
You
you
giving your
wallow in the
soul.
dirt, you're gonna get muddy. I'm just saying. If 1 in 5 between ages 15 and 33 has herpes, she may need more than a paternity test. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She
Listen,
better
these people don't care. These people don't care about anything. These people do not care. But look at this picture. This right here is taking me out. She went from looking like she was 20 to looking like
looking like
she was
40.
60.
You said 60.
60. She looked
She
like
look a
one of them.
mess, don't she?
She looked
She
like
like,
one of them
"I
Stepford
said,
wives.
man, you look wrecked."
Okay.
Like,
You done added an extra hole to the one God gave you. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't understand this. Out of 1,000 Johnsons, whose seed that was planted in her? Okay. Whoever they are,
The baby had probably got
that's a
multiple seeds planted in
that's
him.
a unlucky lottery right there. That's a
Yeah,
lottery I wouldn't even play. I don't know who
no.
even played this. And in this article, it says Meek Mill was a part of this. Oh, Meek Phil. Who is that?
I don't know. That's
We just
somebody.
witnessed Bonnie Blue making a man out of Meek Phil in real time. If this is him talking,
I think they had to apply to sleep with her.
oh my
They
God.
had to sign, like disclosures or whatever, but they actually filmed this whole journey of her.
Debris. Exactly. Exactly. How do you explain this to the child? How?
And she look a mess. Like right
If
now,
she
this is
find
afterwards.
the father, right? I guarantee you she never gonna explain it. Cause who won't sit their child down and say, well, you got here because I was a hoe. What? Make it make sense. Like I'm not even understanding. So that though these are the things. These are the things that y'all don't be thinking about. That don't make any sense.
That's
Right?
just disgusting. I would like, ugh.
Me, I'm a little throwing up in my mouth right now.
Oh, and then the day after she woke up, um, she had something on her face. I guess some guy did it on her face. And so she had her eyes was swollen or something like that. It was like,
Well, that's just the
th-
beginning.
that's so disgusting.
That's ugh. Oh my God. Lord, I have a headache right now. Now we moving on to the next subject because this right here,
We
this right
gonna
here, giving me a headache. But
she need
beware,
this. She need
beware. Okay, this is a beware situation.
put this on her.
All right, let's go. This right here kind of saddened me. This right here is Daryl Armstrong. He played in the NBA for the better part of 14 years. He had a 14-year long career. And man, this was
WFAA
just
broke the
crazy.
news that an assistant coach with the Dallas Mavericks was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And tonight, WFAA's Matt Houston obtained court documents detailing what police say happened.
Daryl Armstrong and his girlfriend were inside their Dallas apartment Saturday morning. According to court records obtained by WFAA, the woman told police she confronted Armstrong when she saw a text from another woman on his phone. The coach had been drinking, she said, and an argument started. A warrant for Armstrong's arrest says the 56-year-old picked up a pistol, walked around the kitchen island, and struck his girlfriend in the face. Armstrong then loaded a full magazine into the pistol and said, "I'm going to shoot you," the warrant reads. The woman left the apartment and called police, later telling them Armstrong had been violent before, but she didn't report those incidents because she wanted to spare his job. Daryl Armstrong played with the Mavericks from 2004 to 2006, including their first finals run. He joined the coaching staff in 2009, making him Dallas's longest tenured assistant. The Mavericks did not name Armstrong in a statement to WFAA, but confirmed an employee has been placed on administrative suspension pending the outcome of legal proceedings. Dallas police charge Armstrong with aggravated assault. He went to jail on Saturday, though he's since bonded out. In a statement, Armstrong's attorney says his firm is conducting its own investigation, and they'll have more to say in the coming days. He added, Mr. Armstrong has been an upstanding member of the Dallas community during his playing days and as a coach. In Dallas, I'm Matt Houston.
I mean, you up there pistol whipping people.
Listen,
I don't
the
know.
only thing I want to say about this,
Allegedly.
this is what I want to say. What
Yeah.
y'all think he was on? I think he was on Patron because they say you be gone on Patron.
I mean, but if drinking make you do all that, you might shouldn't drink. I mean, that's some violent shit. Excuse my language.
Listen, this right here is the thing. She'll be back with him before his trial.
Exactly.
Please
that right
stop.
here.
This is the thing. Take us
Yeah.
out of all of these group chats that y'all have us in, okay? Because Selma said Big Dummy would lose everything over a text. And I don't like anything that it said. The woman said, now she's saying that he's done these things before, but she hasn't reported them because of
His job.
his job.
Mm-hmm.
What? Because of his job, not because you got a job, but because of his job. See, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop dating these women that be seeking out these high value men and that they're not high value themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a high value woman would have saw that text and packed her bags and walked out their door.
Or then, that wouldn't have been no argument. It's
Right.
like
And what you doing in his fault? Because my grandma said you go looking for something, you
you
gonna
gonna
find it.
find it. Yeah.
Absolutely and
Mm-hmm.
positively.
Mm-hmm.
So why you mad? Because you was looking with your looking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're
I'm
absolutely
just
right.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. But this is for me, this is sad in another way because now he's gonna lose his source of income. And if he has not properly invested his money, he's gonna be working at Starbucks like some of these other NBA players that squandered their money, right?
Mm-mm.
And he's going to if he makes it through these charges, which I agree with Dee Bree, she's going to drop these charges as soon as it go to court. Now, she may not have a choice, and the state may charge him because they can.
Mm-hmm.
But without her corroborating testimony, they may have to drop the charges.
Was he the head coach or assistant
No,
coach?
he's assistant coach.
Okay.
But I think this is very sad because people are really going through things mentally. And it just proves that you can have all the money in the world and still not be happy. So let that sink in. You can have all the money and have access to everything you want and still not be happy for those people that are seeking money.
Mm-mm. I don't know what to say about this because it's like
But this
I do believe she probably will get back with him.
this absolutely is going to affect his job, his income. And as soon as, let's say, he loses income, she gonna stay with him and to have a place to stay until she get hooked up to another basketball player. Insane. We need to cut it out. We need to stop it. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, so he was making about 3 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is a recurring thing, and this is one of the things I feel about the NBA. They absolutely need to stop pushing these players to marry or get with a certain type of woman. And they need to start educating these players on how to vet a woman
Mm-hmm.
if they're single coming into the league. You know, if they're not coming in with their high school sweetheart or somebody they was already dating before,
Mm-hmm.
they need to encourage them. They need to have a class. There needs to be an education class on what to look for, what to do. Hey, don't you be paying no attention to these groupies that be hanging out in the bottom of these hotels waiting for y'all to come back to y'all rooms from these games at night
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you're a target. I think some real conversations need to be had.
Yeah, what's the girl's name that she was on Love and Basketball? Light skinned
Drea,
girl. Drea. She's the queen of getting with these young guys.
there's a lot of them. Evelyn Lozado. I
Evelyn
mean,
Lozado,
there's a
yeah.
lot of them. The girl that
Yeah.
just broke up with Chad Ochocinco, she admitted that she was a fan of his when he was playing football, but she absolutely just wanted to sleep with him. So she jumped in his DM. They ended up having a baby.
A baby, yeah, I
But
know.
now,
But he was about to
tied,
marry her.
but see, now she's tied to him. She wanted the money. She didn't want him. She wanted to have,
They was about
she's
to
a
get
real
married,
estate
right?
agent, right?
Mm,
Yeah. But she's a real estate agent that makes money in her own right. But
mhm,
real estate is up and down.
mhm,
So
mhm.
how do you stabilize up and down? Have a baby with somebody who got money, and that's gonna be your stabilization.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't gotta worry about the market really, child, because Chad pay his child support. What?
And you know Chad Ochocinco, he cheat too.
Baby, he
He's
cracks
so
me
cheap.
up. He
He was
cracks
like,
me up.
you don't need to go get your nails done. I know how to do nails. But
Listen,
don't
when
be mad. He said he give out
the only
pedicures
place
and
he
manicures.
the only place he really eats is McDonald's.
Mm-mm.
That's all. And
And
and it, they
he don't
it
fly
cracks me up.
first class or anything. He said I
Like,
fly
for me, he needs to stop. And then he be so bitter. He be like the bitter Betty, breakup Betty after, because
Mhm.
she broke up with him. Now he has threatened to take half of her business. Right?
Oh, come on now. Oh, just say
Yes.
no.
You didn't see this? You did
No,
not
I
see
didn't
this?
see that.
You did not see that back and forth? He was like, well, the reason why they didn't get married because they were stalled at the prenup stage.
Oh, she wouldn't sign a prenup?
No, he wouldn't sign the prenup because she said, no, you leave with what you came with, and I'm going to leave with what I came with.
Oh, what? So he was trying to pull one on her.
That thing was funny.
I ain't mad at him.
You need to
You
look at them
having
back
my
and forth.
seed. I'm
You
gonna
need to
give
look
you
back and
half.
forth because that back and forth was crazy. He was like, yeah, you absolutely gonna give me half of that business. And she cracked up. She was like, we ain't even married. And I got the child. So I said, see, this is what take me out the group chat. Cause next week or next month when y'all make up. But see, when Ocho Cinco, he's very petty. So he did the same thing when he broke up with Evelyn and he didn't go back to her. So I doubt that he go back to this woman.
No, he
but
ain't.
he has a type. He
Yeah.
absolutely needs to stop because he has a type. And guess what? They're after him. So
He loved
it's
that
going to be the
type.
same cycle every time. But he's a handful. Like I would never take him seriously. He would never be somebody that I would seriously consider marrying. He will always be somebody I would call. You coming tonight? Oh, okay. No.
Well, don't he got like 8 kids or something like that?
It was 8. It's 8 with hers, I think.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I would never take a man like that serious. Like you can't even control your own, thing.
I mean, in some cases, he'll tell you he did it to trap the woman, and it didn't work.
Oh my God.
So for me, he's just getting back karma that he gave out. This is your karma, for that.
Horrible.
But yeah, listen, I absolutely think something needs to be done. I think mental health still needs to be spoken to in the NBA and in the NFL. These people are absolutely suffering. And like I said, you can have all the money in the world and still not be happy. Go make sense of that. Come back and tell me what you find out.
Yeah, you're right. He need to leave that drinking alone now.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this quick story. One night I was coming home. I was coming home from Delta meeting when my brother was visiting. We pull up in the yard. My brother, he take off in the house. He like, I ain't even about to, I don't even know I don't even live here. I don't even getting in no drama. Lady
Good
down
morning,
the street comes running out of her house asking, can we call 911? Hey, Nene. And I'm like, because I've never seen this neighbor have any issues at this home. So, and none of my neighbors really. And so I'm taking out the phone and I'm doing it, but I'm looking at the same time. And her boyfriend comes out. Where's she at?
Oh my God!
I was like, I said, what's happening? I'm starting to whisper to her. I'm on the phone with 911. I'm like, she's like, he's drunk. I'm like, girl, you need to pour all the liquor down the toilet.
Right.
Okay, so I'm outside. I'm clowning, but I'm waiting for her. The police to come. But that was so scary. I told her. But you know what? And she said she was leaving. But guess what? Go ahead, guess what?
She there. She went back in the house.
I've been removed myself from the group chat. Okay.
And the police show up. She gonna be trying to fight the police.
You see my sister-in-law? She said, "Oh, honey, boy, my brother ran like someone was chasing us into the."
Like, I don't got nothing to do with it.
Listen, that thing cracked me up so bad. He was like, oh, I'm out this group chat. You know how somebody put you in and you directly leave out? That's what he did. And it was I
Yeah,
cracked
because
up.
they'll turn on you guys.
But he don't live here, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh no, I'm not. I don't live here. Don't have the man inspecting me, and I don't live here. So I get it. But yeah, we need to stop going back to. We need to stop. But anyhow, here we go. This right here. I don't know how you gonna feel about this.
I feel
Neighbors,
pissed off.
neighbors. Oh my
I've seen
god.
that number.
Neighbors risk losing homes as monthly HOA fees triple to $3,371. This is insane. This is insane. I want y'all to take note of something. Do y'all notice how the ads are disappearing? Y'all don't see no more ads now?
Oh yeah.
Super producer took care of that business.
Okay, look at
Just
you.
like I told y'all I would.
Okay.
All right. Look, so I think this is in Florida.
Okay.
Okay. Unwilling to meet the sky high prices, one man tried to sell up only to receive an insultingly low offer. You don't want to pick the HOA. This is in Florida. This is in Florida. I specifically told my realtor, no HOAs.
Mm-hmm.
None.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because these HOAs are, crazy. You got the HOA president that be in your business. They make all these crazy rules. Your grass got to be this high.
They do make
And
some
if it's
rules.
this high, somebody knocking on your door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mm-mm. But, for me, I feel like the government needs to come in and get rid of these HOAs because they ain't nothing but rackets.
Yeah, it is basically a scam.
Yeah, because they not cutting your grass. I could see if
They're
they
not,
was cutting your
yeah,
grass, they're not providing you any type of
any
services.
services.
What are you
Yeah.
getting for you getting the use of a pool house? They can keep
And
your pool
most
in
of
your
the time
pool
they
house
don't
if they
even
want,
have those. It's just it's not even a
especially
gated community or anything like
especially in
that.
a townhome situation. I would be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like too when they're rebuilding in LA,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they need to say no to these HOAs. They need to be like, because they're gonna be outrageous.
They have a HOA where I live at, and ours it's almost 2.5 times since we moved here. We moved here about 11 years ago.
How much
Even though
is it?
it's like $250 a year.
That's crazy.
But like I said, they don't give us any services.
And
Like,
that president, I think they picked the nosiest person.
oh
I
yeah,
think that's a
she is
requirement.
nosy. She lives right around our block, like right on the corner from us, and she's nosy as hell. She be calling cops on people.
Crazy.
She'll put a note on your car because you, I live with a bunch of white folks, so they get the campers and stuff like that, and sometimes they have it sitting out in the front of their yard in the summertime, in their driveway. She'll put a note, you're not supposed to have your camper out here for more than 3 days. It's blocking the sidewalk. You have a party, she'll call the police on you about a party that you had. She's real nosy. And then one time, so she sit on the corner, right? Those snow guiders that you put in the snow so people won't um drive over the line or stay on the road.
Right?
Or like if you pull in your driveway, it's like these little sticks, but they got reflectors on them. She put these things out in the summertime because she sits on the corner, and the corner is a low curb.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess she's trying to stop people from, I guess, driving on her lawn. I'm not for sure, but and she got the most ugliest yard out there. It's like she's a mess. She's a mess.
She can
Oh,
do
and then
whatever
one
she
time I
want,
was
but she can do whatever she want. But the rest of y'all finna get this work from her, like she
no.
getting paid.
One time I was late on my HOA fees, and we had something to vote on. And so she put it on our Facebook page, and I was like, "Oh, where do we turn our vote in?" And so she was like, you turn it in here." Then she sent me a message saying, "Oh, and you could drop off your HOA fee." It's like,
You want your little vote to count. You better make sure you pay your money. Or your vote gonna get lost.
Your vote gonna get lost. She gonna throw my ballot out.
See, it's a whole mafia. That's why I was like, no HOAs. And my realtor was like, really? Because like typically they should not be over $250. They should really be 150 and below. Right?
I think about 100
And so
would be reasonable.
I told that person, absolutely not. Because when I want to put up a fence, I'm gonna put up a fence. When I want to leave my grass uncut for a week or so, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it, yeah.
If I want to paint my house a certain color, I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely don't want to be dealing with none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they crazy. Like I said, the association president is never anybody normal. They always somebody who don't have a life.
Real
Always
nosy.
somebody knocking on your door. Why do you have pizza boxes in your trash?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you in my trash?
Yeah.
I was not aware that we hired you as the trash police.
Mm-hmm.
Child, I can't do it. I cannot do it. But I despise them. I just had to tell y'all that today. But $3,300, the way I would be selling and packing up and getting out of Dodge would be crazy.
But who could, after you see the HOA fee, you're not going to want to move there, because if you really think about it, Floridians are retired.
Floridians are mostly are
retired.
seniors.
Yeah, they just on a strict income, and they're not going to want to spend $3,000 a month just for a HOA fee. That's just ridiculous.
Oh, wait a minute, Salmi. Wait. You said the real racket is the condo boards in NYC. My hubby and I had several run-ins with them. Not only are you paying an exorbitant amount for a shoebox, you mean to tell me, child, I be fighting every day. Every time I see them, Lord, because no ma'am.
Yeah.
Because no ma'am. We already living on this corner unit. We probably the biggest unit because we the corner unit, and here you come with some nonsense. We can barely fit 5 people in here for Christmas, and you playing with me.
And you playing.
Lord Jesus. All right, well, y'all know we on to next. What has been my favorite topic?
The plane, boss,
the plane. Listen, I told my mama another plane crash. She said, "Don't tell me." I said, "What you mean? Don't tell you? You need to know."
She planning to go somewhere.
She thinks she planning to go somewhere.
She like, don't.
She thinks she planning to go somewhere. And so when she said that, I said it was Delta, and they was upside down.
Oh my God.
Because you need to sit your butt down somewhere.
And that's all I fly is Delta.
Well,
oh my
baby,
God. I'm with your mom. Do not tell me that.
Baby, wait till you see this.
Oh my goodness.
So y'all know super producer be finding the stuff now. Wait till you see this.
Look at that lady. She's still upside down.
Come on. Don't take your hand. No.
Holy. Oh my God, they land on a lake?
No, that's the runway, because the runway was full of ice and
Oh
snow.
my God.
What is that being sprayed?
You know, it's the anti retardant that's stuff for the fire.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God. Yo,
I guess they better hurry up.
Baby, did y'all see them folks upside down? Baby. And Nene, where was the wings? Both of them. Somebody even asked that question. We can't hear you talking.
Maybe it was a bird strike. No, were they trying to land
I know that birds
or
come,
take off?
No, they were. Well, they asked for. I'm not sure if they asked for them. No, they were landing because this was a Minnesota to Toronto flight.
Okay.
And they were landing, but something happened. I'm guessing in mid-flight. We won't know until they get the black box off and everything like that. But where was the wings?
Oh my God,
Wingspan.
they
Where
were
was they?
blessed.
Because the way those wings ripped off, should not that have plane been ripped in half?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because that was none but God
Yeah,
lifting
God
y'all
saved
up.
them.
Whoever was on that flight with y'all,
Yep. They
okay,
believed
who had a praying grandmother,
Yep, they believed in them.
y'all better go run to them and tell the Lord thank you.
Amen.
This is where you're supposed to be.
Thank you.
Because listen,
Thank you, Jesus.
he put a branch on a tree and he put a
Hallelujah.
tree
On
in
the
the
branch.
ground and
Oh.
the tree had some roots. Okay, so whoever had their praying grandmother
They
on that
prayed.
plane saved y'all, because the first thing the man on Agenda Free TV said, who be covering these things, he said, he pulled up the picture, he hadn't seen it. He said, "Where the wings?"
Oh my goodness.
I said, exactly.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then I've been telling y'all that this is a matter of urgency. Y'all just brush me off. At no later than I said that, boom, Toronto. And it was cold out there. And my confusion was, okay, so maybe they had to make an emergency. Now, those pilots did a phenomenal job.
They did.
Now, they did a phenomenal job.
Mhm.
Even though they was upside down. They ain't have no control over that. They didn't have no control over that.
They didn't have no
But once
control of
they
that.
the way that they positioned so that they could land and not be harmed,
That was
like
that
people
they
killed,
didn't. Yeah.
those men need an award.
An award, exactly.
They need to be Donald Trump, if you're listening. And
Mhm.
since while you giving out stuff, clemencies and executive orders, go on throw them people that presidential honor, their highest one, because they saved
Saving
them
those
folks'
people's
life.
lives. Yep.
Okay.
Sure did.
The infamous Delta upside down plane, that's the icing on the cake right there on why I'll never fly on the plane. Carrington, I can't deal with you. My old airline loyalty, when I saw that, I almost, that's right, because Selma used to be a flight attendant.
Flight attendant, yeah.
No, they was landing. I want to hear the black. Yeah, me too. Wingers. Debris, go to Agenda Free TV. I guarantee you he gonna
might
have
have
it before anybody. And he'll play it. He gonna walk you step by step. What he gonna do is get the pictures and walk you step by step through what happened in
And
the
he
air.
even be pulling up flight plans and stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait for this other guy. There's this other guy, he's called something Pilot. He actually quit his job as a pilot because his YouTube started making more money than his pilot salary.
Wow.
And what he
Crazy.
does is he gets crashes and flight simulates them and shows you from the black box stuff what actually happened and was happening. And he explains it to you. So when he comes out with that, I'll drop that for you guys. All boils down to what I said Monday.
What we
According
said
to,
Monday.
I don't know, he probably gonna tell us right there. According to my husband, they were landed at a significant speed. My hubby is an ex-naval pilot. I know he fine, child. Hey, Selma. Ask him, do he have any
Look
friends?
at Selma. She fine too.
Okay, Selma, ask him, do he have any friends?
Any
I don't want no mess
brothers?
though. I got my own everything. Okay. Anyway,
You
so
off
I'm taking
subject.
his word for it. The speed. Listen, there was a side note. The speed in the ice was not helping either. Yeah. So I'm just concerned as to why it was going so fast, even though it was supposed to be coming in for a landing.
Right?
Something was wrong. There. Pray on My Child by the Williams brothers comes to mind. Wow. Yeah, my hubby said they were probably naval trained pilots as well. Okay, child. Ask your husband what I said. I need a pilot too. I got my own
ain't gonna
everything.
get on the plane. You're not gonna
Listen,
get on the plane.
he don't have to stay with me. I got my own everything. I'm into that. You stay at your house, I stay at mine type thing. I don't care if it's 20 feet of snow on the ground. I'm going home. Tell them. Okay. That's some Chicago stuff right there. That's how you know I'm acclimated to Chicago. I don't care if it's 20 feet of ground. You going home? I'm going home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that just the upside down. Was there children on the plane? I don't know too much about the makeup of the passengers.
Uh-huh.
I know a few people were hurt. I think they said one child, and she was hurt critically, was coming from a hospital or something. Already. I'm thinking, Lord, this child already going through some trauma. You know, she got a mandate on her life.
Oh my goodness.
Because the devil thought he had her. Okay, anyway. All right. So one more view. Because y'all know. Oh, hold on. One more view. Not that one, this one. Okay, where is the stuff? Come on now. That was a video.
Yeah, that was the video.
That was another video. It was a CNN video, but I don't know what happened.
Okay.
And it was the outside. It was just people outside talking about, you know, that. And listen, we're going to go from that to this. This ain't going to help y'all neither. It's funny. Southwest Airlines announces sweeping layoffs at Dallas headquarters. The first mass layoffs in company history. Okay.
Are they laying off because of the economy?
It says Southwest Airlines will lay off 1,750 employees at its Dallas headquarters for the first time in its history. Let me see if this. Listen, I hate these things. Don't you play no ad.
Look at Dallas Love Field, where Southwest Airlines just announced plans to cut 15% of its corporate workforce. The Dallas-based airline says it'll take effect in the next couple months and save hundreds of millions of dollars. Tonight, Sydney Persing takes a closer look at who's impacted and the change in corporate culture.
It has been a dark day for Southwest as the airline announces mass layoffs for the first time in company history. In its 53 years in operation, never, ever did Southwest Airlines enact a mass layoff. Until now.
Nobody in headquarters that's going to be sleeping well tonight, if they sleep at all.
Airline expert Steve Cosgrove spent Monday night on the phone with his friends and colleagues who work at Southwest. They told him.
They were ordered to leave headquarters at 6 p.m. They're to report back in the morning, and they would basically been told at that time whether they have a job or not.
The company announced it will lay off 1,750 of its employees. That is 15% of the airline's entire corporate workforce, which means major impacts on the Love Field headquarters.
It was a sad moment, quite honestly.
Aviation consultant and former Southwest spokesperson Ed Stewart recalled how the airline publicly boasted for years about never laying off its employees.
It's always people first. That's why I think this is such a big shock in the industry right now.
According to Southwest, the move will save the company approximately $300 million annually moving forward. Will Anderson is the editor-in-chief of the Dallas Business Journal.
CEO Bob Jordan has said that he wants to save around $500 million a year. So this gets him part of the way there, but not all the way.
The historic cuts come during stressful times for the airline. Amid their run-in with an activist investor, Southwest is in the midst of a board shakeup and an aggressive effort to reduce costs.
50 years, they've never laid off.
In Dallas.
And now they're like every other airline.
I'm Sydney Persing.
Listen, I'm absolutely loving this
How
ads.
would you feel? How would
This
we
no
feel
ads thing.
as fans?
Because guess what we didn't have to do? Watch an ad to watch that video. Okay. But yeah, this is concerning to me because the planes is coming out the air. Don't y'all dare lay off not one mechanic. Not one. See, this is the stuff I'm talking
corporate. Did they use corporate layoff or just corporate wide?
I don't know how they meant the word, and I felt like they meant it like as a corporate, like corporate prayer. Corporate prayer, because we're gonna need corporate prayer because they're now laying off people. Oh my God. Boy, I am really on one today. But yeah, we gonna need some corporate debris. Listen, you up. Let's go. Debris is an apostle. You up. We gonna need some corporate prayer. Let's go. Okay. The layoffs are from corporate, not the lay
Late
staff. Yeah,
staff, yeah.
we'll see. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they mouth say, right? That's what they mouth say. I
Then,
want to see what these workers say.
they might be trying to mimic this efficiency. This is like a thing that's going across the nation. Oh, we got to be efficient. We got
Well,
to be efficient. So maybe that's what people are pressuring. Their stockholders are pressuring them to. Hey, why can't we be efficient?
Now, for me, the reason why I say that's what they say is because this makes too much sense. Because when you think about cutting in a business corporate setting, it's the people who make the most salaries that you should cut first, right? To make room in the budget or in the overall operating budget of the company to get some room to get a little life back. You know what I'm saying? So I would hope that is the rule. But listen, absolutely don't you lay off nobody in that airplane operations department. Anybody that's over the mechanics and the people that's supposed to be checking these planes, because don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, these things is falling out the sky left and right. We don't need that. So do some
Probably
cuts that make sense.
non-essential staff, I would think, like you
I
said,
feel
the
like maybe
higher
all of these
higher
corporate
up.
people that have these desk jobs that absolutely just sit around and talk all day, on
Oh,
the phone.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it on my calendar. What day you want to talk? Tomorrow at 9? Okay, we'll talk again at 9. I absolutely hope it's those people. Okay. Girl, even in hospitals, you should see some of the new technology. My advice to folks is to get healthy because some robot will be giving care soon. Yeah, and now they have those FaceTime doctor's visits now. With the robots coming into people's rooms and the doctor is in the talking to them from the robot. And absolutely. And now you can do FaceTime, doctor's visits. Well, I've done one for my kids, which was astounding. But
I don't. Yeah, do you guys remember Megan Fox? Do you remember her? She's the lady that got like 3 trans kids. But
I
anyway,
think that who's she with? Is she with
Machine
Machine
Gun
Gun
Kelly.
Kelly?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she just played in a movie called Subservience, and it's just like Selma said. All the doctors are robots. All the staff is robots. They just got like 1 or 2 staff that's like a human being, but everybody else are robots.
Wow.
You're getting operated on by a robot. It is
That's
real
gonna be
wild.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I could see that because you're saving money. But remember, this was about last year, mid last year, Elon Musk was talking about, because they're developing a robot at his one of his companies. And he was saying that this will, if each person will have a robot, this will make this person, it will bring up the quality of life for that individual because they could go to work for you. They could do these mundane tasks for you, watch the kids. But in Subservience, they hired a robot, which was Megan Fox. She was doing more than being a nanny. She was
And we know because you be all on the eggs in the booty hole.
she was trying to replace the wife. She literally was trying to.
Well, she get a little breaky break. She might need a little breaky break.
Yep.
This is too much. This is too much. The only thing I think about when I think on the things that you're saying is the AI movie where the robots began to take over and start killing humans.
With Will Smith.
Yeah. And so that's all I think about. I'm like, oh no, we finna be in the Walking Dead and Apocalypse all at the same time, and I'm finna go underground. Let me get the building, cause I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But it's troubling to me because we make the robots. So if a surgery goes wrong, Who getting sued? Definitely can't be the robot.
No, it's the hospital, essentially, because they
Yeah.
coded the
So
robot.
what's the need for the robot? To me, it's a whole bunch of liability. I'm a liability person. Yeah, I should have been a liability insurance adjuster because
No, no, you I
I'm
know you
sorry.
working off of middle sleep because that was just the craziest. I should have been an insurance adjuster. What? Just why would you even think about
Oh
that?
my God. I'm feeling just like you when you was on that colonoscopy stuff today. My eyes is a little low and slanted, and no, I haven't been smoking. I'm tired. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I can tell
so
you tired. You're a little loopy.
okay, but eyes here.
Right.
Okay. That's eyes here. But yeah, I'm hoping that goes the way that they say it's gonna go. Because those people they don't, they can find jobs elsewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right. Do we got one last story? No, we got one more
Okay.
after this one.
4 deputy mayors in Mayor Eric Adams' administration have officially resigned. This comes after they raised concerns over growing controversy of allegations that Mayor Adams agreed to a quid pro quo with the Department of Justice to get his criminal case dropped.
And he did.
First Deputy Mayor Maria Torres Springer, Deputy Mayor for Operations Mira Joshi, Deputy Mayor for Health and Human Services Ann Williams Isom, and Deputy Mayor for Public Safety Chauncey Parker all submitted their resignation letters today after Adams spoke with them Sunday in an apparent attempt to sway them from leaving. Mayor Adams issued a statement saying, quote, "I am disappointed to see them go, but given the current challenges, I understand their decision and wish them nothing but success in the future." The deputy mayors will stay in their roles for now to ensure a smooth transition when that time comes. Look for more on this story on CBSNewYork.com, and we'll have the very latest on the news at 5.
Baby, they left because they knew he was going to leave them holding, getting charged.
The bag, yeah.
Okay. So they like, you outside
you
your
sold us
mind.
out.
Okay,
He
you
sold them
crazy.
out.
I'm over here doing my job, and then all of a sudden they gonna be charging me with something you did, and you not even gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
The devil is a lie.
He
They were
sold
like,
them
take
out.
this resignation, take this. He looking like Mayor Brandon. Everybody is resigning, and it ain't their fault.
No.
Like what? Jesus.
Mayor Eric Adams. Yeah, he sold them out.
He's the gift that keeps
If
on
he
giving
was gonna
too.
talk about, hey, can I get, exclusion for my, my staff that was working under me at the time.
Nah, because that's too much like right. I can't go and speak for all of y'all because it might mess something up for me. That's the type of lawyer I was when I was a kid. If I knew that my siblings was doing something that they shouldn't be doing, I would absolutely sneak off and go to my mom and plead my case and say, I didn't have nothing to do with it.
You sold your brothers and sisters out.
Indeed. Because who in the world want to be walking around and can't sit down? Not me.
All right.
Not me. And they're all running for mayor now. I'm not an Adams fan, but now all them Judas are backstabbing. I wouldn't vote for none of them, being that they was in his administration and sat there and knew that man did that stuff and didn't say anything.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
Complicity is compliancy. Don't you do it.
Yep.
No, they wouldn't get a vote. They wouldn't. No, they would be taking out the trash at McDonald's because ain't no way.
No.
You can't get back in politics on me. But knock yourself out. But I feel I do feel like that was terrible that he didn't speak up for them.
Well, I would like to know, okay, they dropped, whatever charge that they dropped. That's not saying they can't bring up more charges against him.
Right. It would have to be something totally outside
of what they
the scope that they were looking.
Oh, looking. Okay.
It would have to be something totally. And listen, baby, the way I know they scrambling looking for that something different.
Oh, they're scrambling.
It's insane because now he's trying to run again.
Girl, he just need to call it quits.
New York, if you're listening, if you really like that man, you seriously living up to your name, the city that never sleeps, because you better not sleep with him at the helm.
You know, Mayor Eric Adams reminds me of like he got his hand caught in the cookie jar, and then when the parents came home, he got chocolate chips all over his face, and he was like, "Oh, I wasn't eating no cookies on the cookie jar. They was."
He said no. They say
No, I
it's
didn't eat no
chocolate. It's
cookies.
chocolate right there on your mouth.
No, that wasn't
That's
me.
not chocolate. And then they
That's not
wipe it
chocolate.
so they
I
wipe
was
it so
just
you.
brushing my teeth.
Okay, that's not chocolate. Well, I hope it's not the latter. But
Yeah, that's what
knock
he
yourself
reminds
out.
me of.
Okay.
Like
From
you
the
done
governor on
switched your
down, New York
whole
is
thing.
corrupted to its core. I'm leaving this city state soon, thank goodness. And don't you come to Illinois because it's the more of the same.
Yeah.
Mayor Kobe. Child, South Fulton, they got rid of his iron paws. But he on the Tigger Morning Show talking about talking about governmental business instead of trying to go and mend things with all the people and go and right his wrongs. He on the Tigger Morning Show. They already show you right there. He ain't on nothing. Show you right there. He's showing them right there. You headed to Tennessee. Whoo, baby. They got a lot going on in Memphis and Clarksville and woo, baby. Oh, Lord have mercy.
We was looking at Tennessee, me and my husband.
Man, no.
A border Tennessee and Georgia. That's where we was looking at.
Nashville, if you're gonna go somewhere, Nashville. That's the only place I feel like is not experiencing any type of political anomalies. All right, last story. My favorite girl. 3-year study finds Mackenzie Scott's $19 billion in charitable giving has been transformational for nonprofits. I cannot wait to start my nonprofit to benefit from this young lady. This is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. And every chance she gets, she is giving that man money away. I love this for me. I love this for the charitable organizations. If you don't know her, look her up. Look her charitable foundation up. They have everything on the website. They tell you when you can apply for all these different grants and things that they have. Absolutely look her up, find her foundation, go to her website, and if you have a nonprofit or you're thinking about starting one, go there first. Apply to every last thing she has open. And sometimes, even if she can't, if they don't pick you because it's like a board, she doesn't do it like by herself. Sometimes if she hears a story that she like, they get money in spite of. And sometimes they get more money than was offered in the grant.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this woman, I gets down with that type of petty. That's all I got. And we out of here. Just in time.
Look at you.
Listen. Okay. I need to get some sleep for real. That's Nah, absolutely. I got work to do today. So no sleep yet.
Yeah.
No sleep yet. I got to stay on these folk necks. I got to stay on these folk necks. Girl. Are you broadcasting today?
I am. Yeah. So I'm planning to go live at 1:00.
Okay.
And
what we talking about?
Of course, lawsuit with the Thornton Township.
Oh, okay.
Lil Stank boyfriend.
Leo.
So talking about that, and then some more information came out about now Doge is at the IRS trying to go line by line to see what the fraud, waste, and abuse has been in IRS. So there's been rumors and speculations. They're talking about Donald Trump mentioned in his interview yesterday giving everyone a token back because of the wasteful spending that the government has been doing.
Mm.
So I don't.
Okay, Selma, have a good one. Get some rest. Okay, sorry.
So we'll be talking about that during the show. So
Okay, I love that. So subscribe to Shawan Burns on YouTube. So subscribe to All in the Queue. Boy, loads of things coming up in All in the Queue. Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Peel them back so I don't gotta knock your muffin top back blue. I mean,
your muffin top back blue.
So just keep your eyes peeled, All in the Queue, keep your notifications on. Boy, we got some big things in the works, and I absolutely want you to be part of all of them. Some things will be in my private community. It's only $4.99 to join. Okay.
Private
So get in there because we getting ready to have an exclusive interview in there.
Okay.
On Sunday.
Okay.
I don't stop. Listen, TikTok and you don't stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then we've got a wonderful interview coming on Friday that will be open to the platform. You guys don't want to miss this.
Okay.
This person coming. It's absolutely gonna be a good time. Yeah, that's what we got going on. Subscribe to this channel, which is Unpopular Opinion. And I hope you guys. Yeah, I hope to see you guys here. Friday. Yeah, we're gonna get more ratchet. Sorry about today, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just absolutely tired.
Press the subscribe button.
No, that's who y'all saw today is who I am really. Shawan, tell them.
Yeah, this is
off camera. It's the same. It's more of the same, but bigger.
Right.
Okay, but bigger. All right. You guys have a great day. Super producer wishing nothing but blessings for your life. Stay safe out here in these streets. Dalton, get out there to early voting at the Calumet City Library. Let's make this a record number of people voting to show Lil Stank that 82% was not what she thought. Let's show her that. Okay? Get out there and vote on the 25th, which is next Tuesday. 6 days. 6 days. It's Christmas again. Y'all get out there and vote. If you vote at Vandenberg, you're going to have to go to Diekman Elementary on the 25th if you wait that long. But I would suggest don't wait that long. Get on in there right now. Okay? You never know who you might see out there at the polls. Guess what? Clean House been out there every day.
Yeah.
Y'all go on down there. You could get a picture with the new mayor. Photo op. Go on down there. See them folks. Get you a photo op. Okay? Get to know. There's the time for you to get to know your elected officials.
Yeah.
You tell them, we going to be best friends.
Yeah.
Okay, go down there. They down there, child. Hey, Brittany Norwood. I know she down there. She been down there every day.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Y'all take it easy. Be good.
All right.
If you can't be good, be quiet.
Right.
Okay.
Be quiet.
Política, opinión.